A pleasant good evening to you all. I'm Shane Harris. Tonight's episode, Shane Harris Tonight, is going to be pretty short on the review and long in terms of what has transpired. More on that in about 2 minutes. Why 2 minutes? Well, it's because the show that I'm going to talk about for 2 minutes may not be much, and I don't have to say much either. The show in question is The Rocketeer, the 2019 Nicole Leduc add-on to the very obscure superhero franchise that existed way before my birth, and the first major mass media project for The Rocketeer since the Disney-produced Bob Hoskins movie in the early 90s. I do like the graphics, the voice acting's pretty fine, and I do like the fact that there's an additional family member adding on to the original character's legacy. But unfortunately, there is one massive problem. How many people in this generation even knows or even cares about such character, and even anything from the past relating to such? And unfortunately, the critics and normal viewers were a bit harsh on it. 5.5 out of 10 on IMDb. So therefore, this is one of the lowest ranked shows ever in Shane Harris Tonight history, and probably the lowest one out of Season 2. So, yeah. Overall, it's an okay show, needs work. There you go. And now, some serious business. As I sit right here on my bed, as Shane Harris, the face of the A-Space, and one of the Mimi Clan's largest contributors, one of the fastest growing ones as well. Back on the 7th of October, 2025, it was in the Mimi Clan chat where I would put down a comment as per usual, earn a bit of community tab points and whatnot. And unfortunately, when I checked back in, I saw little verbal shots being taken. One user, who I'll refer to as the Lampwood fan because the name is a bit too hard for me to remember, but I did subscribe to you, and you did provide an apology video, so truce. Trying to do a handshake. There you go. So, apparently the said person, unfortunately, was in a bad temper, he later revealed. And he took shots at Pico and labeled Pico as a, quote, side character. For myself, Shane Harris Tonight, anyone who lowers or says something detrimental that lowers their status about their emotional well-being is unfair and probably rude, because I see everyone as an equal opportunity person. Basically, the leader is on a level playing field alongside everyone else. No one is above each other. And when I find the phrase side character being used, with the rose petals falling, I took offense, unfortunately. So I made the somewhat coward move to step in, try to back Pico up, and unfortunately it turned into a war of words that at least was PG friendly. And unfortunately it got to the point where everyone had to, quote-unquote, try to extinguish the fight, and one person even alluded to me, maybe, saying that I'll be the next to get exiled from the Mimi Clan. So, it is I, Shane Harris, representing the Ace Base and the Mimi Clan, that I must sincerely apologize for what has transpired on that night. My emotional well-being, when I usually see the word side character and someone's like negative motions, when combined, it makes me feel like put down. And Pico is one of the most respected people in the Mimi clan and also on my A space as well. So, I've already mentioned that the fight's been extinguished. Mimi, Pico, the Lamput fan, and myself all provided apologies, including the one that I just mentioned. And I hope you guys accept the apology, and we hope this never happens again. So, how do we clear up what happened? Well, Mimi launched CheerUp2, a hashtag known as hashtag CheerUp2, basically a sequel of her wildly successful art project. But for myself, I decided to launch a little offshoot known as hashtag Help SHT, where people can do fan art of all the Shane Harris Tonight shows directed toward me, similar to art being directed to Mimi, because basically the Mimi clan and the Ace base are basically a great working joint venture. I did art for Mimi. Now the other side must do the same. Then, later that week, yesterday, apparently, came back in, checked my notes and everything. Then, apparently, another fight broke down, where one person by the name of Monus decided to launch a unofficial hashtag erroneously known as hashtag CheerUp3, even though there is already 2 CheerUps and an offshoot called Help SHT, which he probably accidentally thought it was an official third one, but it's not really a third one, it's only a side quest kind of thing. So, Nemonis decided to go into a heated battle with Mimi. Then I came in, and Monus threatened me with a emoji of a handheld weapon that's sharp. Maxime Noël told me it was a syringe. I saw it as a knife. Either or, you can still stab someone with it. It still hurts. And to me, I see it as a flat-out death threat. I reported Monus's butt to YouTube. The comment thread in question has been taken down. As for all the other actions that Monus actually did, I don't know what happened. I haven't gotten word back because I was the one who reported Monus to him, to YouTube, because of what he mentioned to both me and Mimi. So, I encourage all of you, both in the Ace base and in the Mimi clan, to use the hashtags CheerUp2 and hashtag HelpSHT so you can try to cheer up both me and Mimi after what was basically a rough week here in the wild world of YouTube. I hope we don't have another week like this ever again, because tomorrow is one of my most anticipated videos I've ever done. A video of a brand new fire truck from my hometown of Salem, New Jersey. And Mimi's got so many other great projects coming her way. Plus daily posts including the hyperfixation of Foster's coming into play once again, apparently. So, there's a lot to handle, a lot to take in. So, yeah. Motor City will be next week on Shane Harris Tonight. It will be my 100th video in my channel's history, even though we are not done with the 44 show lineup of SHT. I hope you guys enjoy what's to come next Friday as we celebrate 100 episodes. 100 videos of SHT. So, yeah. Till then, I'm Shane Harris. I'll see you tomorrow night for a Shane Harris Tonight Extra. Good night.